Morning, guys. I see we have a couple of people online here. Just waiting a few more minutes. I've started to realize that the iPhone and my computer have different times on them, so I'm going to give it probably another 2 or 3 minutes just to see who else is going to join us here this morning, and we'll go from there. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Collective Presence live meditation. This morning, it's another beautiful day to get up and to join together in group meditation. Our goal for this collective is just to come together for the best for all concerned, the best for Calgary, the best for ourselves, and the best for the planet. And this morning, it's been really shown to me in this last week about what a powerful emotion gratitude is. With gratitude, I've seen that we can actually shift through whatever's happening in our life, be that something that we perceive as being negative or something that we perceive as being positive. And yesterday, I know I was driving home from work and just feeling a little bit off, not feeling, at my, what I would say my best on the drive home. And it just clicked to me that that's okay, opposed to viewing that as me being as it being a negative thing, that me not feeling at my best. I recognize that it was perfectly normal. It's normal for us to experience different emotions throughout our day. And by doing that, I was able to just flip to a place of gratitude for all that I had in my life. And I realized when we flip into gratitude, or we choose to focus on gratitude, we're actually shown and given more things to give thanks for. Whatever we focus on expands. So by focusing on, the things that we are grateful for in our life, and that might just be something as simple as the fact that we live in Canada. That is a pretty amazing thing that we live in such a free country. I've also recently started working in the non-for-profit sector, and it's really been eye-opening to me as to just how blessed the majority of us are, that we don't have to endure some of the poverty, some of the circumstances which people find really tough. And I think it's very difficult for those people to see the blessing in their life. So this morning, before we get started, I invite you all to bring gratitude into your morning. Whether it's gratitude, the fact that we have fresh air, we have running water, we have food on our tables. It can be very, very simple. It can be as simple as looking at the blessing of our family and friends that we have around us. So I invite you to bring that into your practice this morning, and also bring it in throughout the day. Anytime that you feel a little bit disconnected, or you notice that your mind's wandering, you're too far in the future, in the past, by having gratitude, it brings you back to the present, and truly work into that feeling of gratitude, into the heart center, and just see what shifts. See if it's enough to bring you into a higher vibration, and to change that day into a level where you just see more of the good, opposed to the things that are pulling you out of the present moment. So with that in mind, we're going to get started here, and I invite you just to bring your hands into your lap, left hand on top of the right hand. And to start off with, we're going to just start off with the heart lock-in technique. And I invite you to just start closing your eyes. If you have a mask, you can put a mask on. And as we roll our eyes up 20 degrees, just going to start taking some deeper breaths here this morning. Just envisage this beautiful ball of light in the center of your brain. See this ball of light spinning, and as it does, just see it slowly starting to make its way down the back of your throat. Just see it pulling any thoughts that you might have running through your head with it. And see this ball as it spins down through the throat and entering into your chest. Feel how expansive your lungs and chest cavity are. And then find your way slowly down into your heart center. Now from here, take some deep, conscious breaths. As we do, this is a time to call forth an elevated emotion such as gratitude. Think of something, some person, some relationship in your life which you are truly grateful and happy for. And as you do, bring up the feeling that brings to you. And continue breathing deeply into your chest. By doing this, it starts to build a neural net within our brain and the feeling within our body of peace. The more we do this, just like practicing anything, the easier it becomes for us to tap into this peace throughout our day. When we're at peace, we make better decisions and we have access to the greater part of ourselves. Take 2 more deep conscious breaths here, focusing on our heart. Now, taking our arms out to the edge of the universe at shoulder height, claps our hands up at our mighty seventh seal, our seventh energy center. We pull this energy down into our heart center. We open up our hands into the shape of a Vesica Pisces, the shape of creation. I will say a prayer for us this morning. This does not need to be your prayer, but I will speak mine aloud. Almighty and beloved God, God of all gods, host of all hosts, angels, masters, and guides. All energies, entities, and beings of 100% pure, purpley blue light who are in tune with our evolution, the optimization and healing of Mother Earth, now consciously becoming one with ourselves, come forward at this time. All other energies, entities, and beings, you are not welcome and are to stay away. So be it. Taking the hands back down into the lap, fingers pointing down to the center of the earth, thumbs pointing up to the sky. Our eyes are rolled up about 20 degrees to trigger alpha. We take 3 deep conscious breaths together. Now, with this energy in your heart, send that energy down through your fingers to the center of the earth. Visualize yourself in the center of the earth, connecting with Mother Earth. Connect with that energy, and then bring it back up into your heart center. And then send this energy up through the crown of the head, up to Father Sky, connecting with pure spirit. As we come back down into our heart center, we take 3 more deep conscious breaths. Now, taking our left hand and placing it over the top of our heart with a firm connection to the center of our chest on our breastbone. Taking the 2 peace fingers, bring them together on our right hand and bring them up to the mighty 7th seal. Now visualize your tallest finger being filled with a reddish golden substance. This substance, it's an aqueous toothpaste substance of reddish golden. From here, we're going to draw a line towards our left knee. So we start to draw this line, we focus upon our tallest finger. We see this beautiful aqueous substance pouring forward. Take this very slowly here, as this is an exercise in focus. If your mind should wander, just gently bring it back to the tallest finger in this reddish golden tube of light. As we start to create this beautiful aqueous tube which turns turns into a reddish golden tube of light. We are symbolizing our journey down through the 7 levels of consciousness. I'm about halfway there now as we take it really slowly, increasing our focus on our tallest finger. We get to about 3/4 of the way towards our left knee. Continue to see this brilliant tube of light. We're fascinated by it. It's triggering our imagination. And as we come down towards the left knee, in time, you'll start to feel the energy of this knee. Slowly, as we come down together, we come in to touch. Doesn't matter if you're a little early or a little late, it'll be all in your own time. Just stay connected and take a deep breath. And take time to look at this beautiful reddish golden tube of light that you've just created in your mind. Now, without disconnecting, we once more focus on the tallest finger, and we start to draw a tube now across to our right knee. See this reddish golden paste, sort of like a liquid toothpaste, coming forth out of your tallest finger. Watch in fascination as this reddish golden aqueous substance turns into that tube of light. The second phase represents the phase of duality, represents our lives living in contrast. So 3/4 of the way towards the right knee. And we gently come into touch. It's more taking a deep breath. And just taking the time to look at these 2 brilliant tubes of reddish golden light that you have created. See them glowing bright with energy. Now, focusing once more on our tallest finger, we start our journey back to the mighty 7th seal. See the reddish golden paste pouring forth. This final stage is a loving phase. As we rise back through the 7 levels of consciousness, that which is not in tune with love in this phase must fall away. About halfway there now, we see the reddish golden tube of light. You may even see it pulsating with your heart. 3/4 of the way there now. So we come in to the Mighty Seventh Seal and we touch. Take a deep breath. Take a moment to look at this beautiful triad that you've just created with your mind. See all 3 sides of this triad glowing brightly. And be in awe of its beauty. Put our hands inside, declare it to stay, so be it. Taking our hands back into our lap now, we'll join taking 3 deep conscious breaths together. Now, placing your hands wherever they're most comfortable, we're going to visualize our 7 energy centers lighting up with purpley blue 5-pointed stars. As we view ourselves from behind, we see these stars spinning up the right-hand side, down the left-hand side. We start by visualizing the root chakra. And as we see this bottom energy seal turn on, we see this brilliant 5-point star of purpley blue light. This 5-point star is about 3 to 4 inches in diameter. And like a light switch, we see it turn on and spin up the right-hand side, down the left. Seeing this star spinning. Now just go beyond this star to the space around this first energy center. And send love and gratitude into this space around this spinning 5-pointed star. Moving up now to the second energy center, just located about an inch below the navel. As we see it from behind, we see this 5-pointed star turn on and spin up the right, down the left-hand side. This star is a purpley blue light. And as we see it spinning in time with the first energy center, we broaden our awareness to around this 5-pointed star, and we send our love and gratitude to the area around it. As we do this, feel how expansive each one of these centers are. And feel your beingness expanding. Moving up now to the third energy center, the solar plexus. See a 5-point star turn on and spin up the right and down the left. Purpley blue star is spinning in perfect unison with the bottom 2 energy centers. With each breath that we take, see the beautiful glow of these 5-pointed stars. And now feel and send love and gratitude to the space around this area in space. Moving our way now up into our fourth energy center, moving our way into the heart. See this beautiful 5-point star of purpley blue energy turn on and spin up the right, down the left. Breathe deeply into your chest as you see this 5-pointed star spinning faster and faster. Send your love and gratitude to the space around this energy center in space. Feel the expansiveness of this center. Know that this is the center of authentic power. When we shift into our heart, we truly can transform the world around us. Now, moving our way up to the 5th energy center, the throat. Turn on your 5-point purpley blue star. See it spinning in time with the other 4 purpley blue 5-point stars. And as it spins faster, we bring our love and gratitude, our appreciation to this center. We feel this center and the space around this center in space. We continue up into the 6th energy center, into the 3rd eye, located just between the brows and in the center of the mind or brain. We see this 5-point star turn on and start spinning. Purpley blue 5-point star is spinning faster and faster. Once more, we send our love and appreciation and gratitude to this center. We expand into the space around this center in space. Now, we move our way into our 7th energy center, into the crown, the top of the head. See and turn on your brilliant 5-point purpley blue star. Spin it up the right and down the left. Bring your awareness to the top of your head as you see this purpley blue 5-point star spinning faster and faster. Now bring your love and gratitude to this center and expand into the space around this center in space. Taking a moment here just to see all 7 of these energy centers brilliantly lit in purpley blue light, all spinning in perfect synchronization, all spinning together in unison. And as we do now, we see a brilliant purpley blue soap bubble all around your body. This purpley blue soap bubble is about the width of your arms extended, and it too spins up the right hand side and down the left hand side. See this purpley blue soap bubble spinning in perfect timing with your 7 energy centers. Now visualize the 7 energy centers spinning 10 times as fast. As we do this, we now see our soap bubbles spinning 10 times as fast. As we do this, you may feel extra warmth in your body. That heat is energy flowing to you and through you. Now, see your energy centers spinning 100 times as fast. And expanding to your energy bubble, which is now also spinning 100 times as fast. As we spin faster and faster, feel yourself floating up outside of your body. See yourself floating 4 or 5 feet above your body. As you do this, look down and send love, appreciation for your physical body and all that it does for you each and every day. As we float up and look around, it's as though we're looking through a set of glasses, sunglasses with purpley blue lenses. We look around the room which we're in, and we start to float higher up above our homes. And as we float up above the roof, envision yourself a purpley blue bucket of high frequency love energy. Take this bucket and pour this purpley blue paint all over your home, doming your home with this purpley blue love protection. Now, Ruth, take the time to go to your car, dome it in a purpley blue love. Take the time to go to your place of work and dome it too with purpley blue love energy. As we come back now above our homes, we start to spin. See our arms pointing out to the side at shoulder height. We start spinning to the left. And as we do, we start to rise further and further above our homes. Visualize yourself with purpley blue 5-pointed star flowing forth from your palms. And see these stars falling upon the earth, your neighborhood, and all around you, blessing all those they come in contact with. And as we continue to spin, we continue to float higher and higher until we get a couple of kilometers above the city, where we pause for a moment. From here, just take the time to bless Calgary, to bless all the beautiful souls who make up this amazing city. Send forth our purpley blue love and dome the city for the best for all concerned. We bless our neighbors. We bless our co-workers. We bless all the beautiful souls who we have never met, yet who live here and come together to make Calgary the city that it is. From here, we look over our left shoulder and we continue to spin, keep rising higher and higher. So we rise up above Calgary, above the province. We see these 5-point stars still falling and landing on Mother Earth. Until finally we reach space station height up above the Earth and we pause. From here, take a moment to look back upon this beautiful blue planet. And as we continue to send our love back to Mother Earth, may she use our energy for where she needs to heal the most. See the beautiful clouds, the orange and brown land masses, and the beautiful blue oceans. Send your love, gratitude, and appreciation for your existence here on the planet. Slowly feel yourself being pulled back towards the moon. As we get pulled back, see the Earth slowly getting smaller and smaller in the distance, until we're about 1 kilometer from the moon, where we stop. Once more, we take the time to thank Mother Earth. We send you all of our purpley blue love energy. And we thank you for providing a space for 7 billion people to evolve. We bless you, Mother Earth. Once more, just look at the beautiful blue planet in a background of darkness. Now, as we turn and look over our right shoulder, you see all the stars sparkling across the universe. And we look to the furthest star, just this tiny little speck in the far off distance. And as we focus on this star, we start to move towards it, picking up speed. We finally reach the speed of light as we race towards this star. Then we hit the speed of love, which is instant, and we're there. We stop as we pass this star, and as we turn around, we see a magical string appear. And as you pull the string, all of the stars and the lights go out. And there is darkness. This is the void. This is a place of pure creation. This is one vast nothingness, yet all things in potential. As you immerse yourself in the nothingness, go deeper into the void, and I will call you back when it's time. And just before we start coming back, understand that this peace, this silence of the void is within each and every one of us. And it underlies everything within our reality. Just know that you can access this peace, this silence within yourself, internally, at any time. That it is always there for you. As we start to slowly come back now, feeling our way back into our physical bodies. We may want to wriggle our toes and our fingers just a little bit as we realize that we are both here and in the void and everything which is in between. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Grounding back into your body. Now taking our arms out, shoulder height to the edge of the universe. Collapse them, our palms up to our mighty seventh seal, and we take a deep bow of gratitude, giving thanks for all that is. As we come back now, a glass of water, water bottle, we make a toast to life. Slowly taking off your mask or opening your eyes. Come back gently. I'd like to thank you all for joining me this morning, joining us this morning in this group meditation. Remember to check out collectivepresence.ca on the website. Feel free to join us on Facebook at Collective Presence. I wish you all an amazingly fruitful and beautiful day. Namaste.